What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for Libra. What's up, Libs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So, today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. And Aries could be significant. You could have that in your chart. There's something here that's not for you, all right? And the universe wants you to be okay with that. Libra. I think you have happy times coming towards you. Somebody could be giving you a gift. Some of you guys should, if you know your sidereal placement, you should look those up. It might resonate with you more. All right, the first card you have is Yang, number 1, with change in reverse, number 9, okay? So there's a new beginning here that you want to start, all right? But you are going to have to change something drastic in order for this to happen, all right? It's going to be about a move or a car. You are going to have to change something, though, okay? In order for you to do this, what is Yang and change in reverse? You have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed, all right? I do feel like whatever this is, you need to do this, okay? You need this. This is in a sense a necessity, all right? And I feel like you need this to happen quickly, all right? Now, the 4 of Swords in reverse with the Page of Wands. You are meant to start something new, but 4 of Swords is in reverse. It's like, don't rush because, you know, I feel like there's something here that you have to change. The Page of Pentacles, you're going to have to like start over. You are going to get this. It's not like you're not, but I just feel like what's that 4 of Swords in reverse? It's like, do you know that you have to change something for this? Or the 4 of Wands? Yes, but you don't want to. Okay, well, too bad. So sad. Like, the fuck? I don't care. I don't care how perfect you think something is. It gotta go in order for you to do something new. Okay. What's the Page of Wands? You have the Justice card in reverse. Libra. This is your card and you're in reverse. You know what happens, Libra? You know how you get like negative karma when like you try to have your cake and eat it too. Because the problem is that, and the thing is that some of y'all are like innocent in a situation, you know, and you're just like, well, I can't say no to both of them. You're gonna have to. Sometimes you can't make everyone happy, Libra. I've told y'all this before. And putting yourself last always ends up fucking you up in the end. Always. And with that Justice card in reverse, bro, if you start this new thing and you don't change the shit, this commitment, whatever the fuck it is that you need to change that you're not changing, you're going to create negative karma for yourself. I don't know how else to tell you that shit. And that's period. And I'm so dead ass with you. Like, get mad all you want. Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You are going to create karma for yourself if you don't do. What's this 4 of Wands? Why is it so freaking special that you so like, What is it? What's this 4 of Wands here? The Lovers, what is it? A connection, the Knight of Wands, and 2 of Swords in reverse. But something about this connection has to change, clearly, or something, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You don't trust this person. The sex is good, you have fun, but you don't trust them. That's why. What are you doing with somebody you don't trust? Because you know what that does? That gives you an excuse to go out there and be a butthole. Oh, well, I don't like I don't trust them anyway, so I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Ah, ha, 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 and it's okay because I don't trust them. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No, it's not okay. Because why are you with somebody you don't trust? If you don't trust that person, you leave the person. Just because you decide to stay with somebody who you don't trust does not give you the right to go and be a butthole. What you're supposed to do is say, I don't trust you. I'm leaving you. Sayonara. And that's why you're going to get negative karma. Because you can't do this shit. What's the 8 of Wands? You got to change the shit. Period. You ain't going to get nothing new unless you leave this person or you leave this job or whatever the fuck it is. What's the 8 of Wands? You have the Devil in reverse, okay? This could be done real quick. This is not something that'll be dragged out. Nope. What's the 9 of Pentacles in reverse? You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. But if you decide to stay to attach to something, you're going to become embarrassed. You're going to be embarrassed. You are. So figure it out. You have the Hierophant in reverse because you're not learning your lesson. You're just repeating shit now. Taurus energy here. You're literally repeating the same shit. You're going to repeat all your negative karma. You want your negative karma to come all over again and start happening over again. You're not learning your lesson. The lesson here is if you don't trust your partner, you leave her. If you don't trust the people you work with, you'll leave the job. If you don't trust your landlord, you'll find another place to live. It's not, oh, I don't trust my job, so I'm going to fuck my job. I'm not going to send that email. I'm not going to do that work. Oh, I don't trust my landlord, so I'm not going to pay this month. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't trust my partner, so I'm going to be out here flirting with everybody because I know they probably flirting with everybody. If that's your mindset, stop. That is why you're creating negative karma for yourself because it's not okay. That doesn't make shit okay. Just because you decide to stay connected to something that you don't trust, that's on you. Because you have the free will to get the fuck out. And if you don't want to get the fuck out, then you get no new beginning for your ass. And that'll teach you to not settle. That'll teach you to put yourself first. Because let me put this in this perspective. You would rather sleep with a thief than someone who you don't trust. Because a thief, at least you know that they're just gonna steal. But someone you don't trust, shit, they'll steal, they'll light you on fire, they'll fucking stalk you, they'll do this, they'll do that, they'll do mad shit. But at least a thief, you know, all they're gonna do is steal. But someone who you don't trust, man, they could do anything. Someone told me that analogy one time. That's why I'm saying it to you. Whatever. All right. Next card you have is Not For You, number 6. With false person in reverse, number 8. Somebody here is not a false person, but they're just not for you. Okay. Period. They could be Asian. You could be Asian. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like you guys have different this is weird, but your food could be different. Like this person could be vegan or some shit, and they're like, yeah, I don't hang around people who are not vegan. It's like it's a deal breaker, you know. There's something that you do that is a deal breaker for them, or there's something that they do that you don't, and it's like my person or the person or my friend doesn't have to be a lover, you know. The people that be around me need to be under this criteria, under this umbrella, at least 5 years of experience, and you don't have that. Sorry. You know, they're not being an asshole. It's just that's what they require, you know, and what they require, they could also provide. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 3 of Cups, and the Justice card. Libra energy here, Aries energy here. 6 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. You know, I do feel like you want to. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're just like, I want to like reunite with this person. I want to celebrate with this person, whatever. I feel this person could be very much in their power, in their energy. They could be taking control of their life right now. Something could be growing beautifully for them. And it's like maybe you just want to like reach out and give them good karma, good justice, or you want to do something nice to them or for them. Six of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups. I feel like you would be moving backwards, okay, if you do this. I feel like Five of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups. This person does not, how can I say this? They don't hate you. They just don't fuck with you, It's not personal. Like, they just don't fuck with you. Like, because you're not vegan. Like, but it doesn't mean that they think that you're a horrible person because you're not vegan. They just don't fuck with you. I don't feel like it's anything personal with the Two of Cups. They just, they're just like, we really can't talk about much if you're not vegan. Like, you're into different things, or, it could be about drinking as well. Maybe they don't drink and you do. And it's like, every time you come over, you're drinking. I don't drink. Sorry. Something like that. It's not personal, though. It's just a preference. What is the Seven of Pentacles? The Six of Cups. Could be a sibling or a friend. This person is very genuine. They're going to be nice and sweet about it. They're not going to be an asshole. What's the Emperor? The Four of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy here. Yeah, this person, it just feels like you guys, I'm going to tell you because I'm going to tell you. I want you to know how they see you. This person feels like you repeat your lessons. They see you as somebody who doesn't understand. You don't get it. They see you as somebody who keeps repeating the same shit over and over again. Or they see you as somebody who abuses their authority. Okay? This person did learn a lot from you. They learned what not to do. They learned who not to become. You were someone this person looked up to, but not in a way where it's like, they're not going to give you a shout out for anything. It's like they learned what not to do. They learned how not to move. They learned, by you or whatever. All right. What's the Justice card? This could be like your older sibling or whatever, or your younger sibling or something. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you don't see that this is actually a good thing for you. That this person is not, I don't know. I feel like you're not seeing it. I feel like you're confused. You're like, why is this not for me? Like, why? Or why can't we, whatever. Why can't we be friends? Can't we be friends? Because, you're not vegan. That's just what it is. And don't go, and you're not going to go and be vegan just because, like, so just accept it. Like, it's all right. I feel like this is your good karma, your good justice, because it's like maybe some of y'all were about to like force yourself to be vegan or some shit. And the universe is like, yo, this is your good karma. Like, the fact that they don't fuck with you because you because you're not vegan is like, hello, great, fuck them. Now you have a reason. Hey, why you don't talk to Kanisha? Kanisha don't talk to me because I'm not vegan. So, boom, and you get your good karma, your good justice, and everybody's happy. Whatever. Like, who cares? You're making this harder than it needs to be. The Ten of Swords. To clarify, the Three of Cups. This person also feels like you step on Paul in order to get to Samantha. This person feels like you step all over people to get to where you're at. This person feels like you're not for the people. You're not for the community. So that's another reason why. They're like, you're not vegan, and I am a volunteer freaking nurse at the freaking hospital. Like, I do shit for people because I love them. You do shit to people because you want to see them fail. or because you want to oppress or you want to abuse your authority. This is what this person is saying. So, you know, even though this person's not a false person, Libra, they don't see you in a very, they don't, again, they don't despise you, but there's a lot, like, do you need me to continue to tell you why they don't want to be, like, why this person is not for you? It's like, don't embarrass yourself here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. I feel like you're confusing yourself with that Seven of Cups there, trying to tell yourself, oh, this person's my good karma, my good justice. No. Or you're confusing yourself by wanting to give this person good karma, good justice. You don't need to do that. I feel like you know you don't need to do that, or maybe you feel like you do or whatever. You don't. I feel like you what you need to do is just move on. And the last card you have, if it's reverse, reverse the messages, all right? And the last card you have is Between Worlds, number 3, with Distant Horizons in reverse, number 36. So I feel like you're gonna have to make a choice a lot quicker than what you expected here. All right. But I feel like, you know, you might resist a little bit, but I mean, let's see. What's Between Worlds and Distant Horizons in reverse? The Hermit in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Virgo energy here. This could be about work. The Fool, Aries energy here. So this is what happens when you lie to yourself, okay? I feel like you were lying to yourself about something. This could be about work or teamwork, collaboration. Something here was not going to work out and you like lied to yourself and told yourself it was. I feel like something here is going to fail and you're not going to hold yourself accountable for it. You know, I feel like the universe wants you to hold yourself accountable for the fact that you knew something wasn't going to work out anyway and you did it anyway, or you whatever. I feel like you're gonna be like, so what do I do? What do I do? You're gonna have to just say fuck it and just start something brand new. Okay. You need to not feed lies, okay? Don't feed lies, don't feed half truths. If you don't know the 100% of it, then don't make any movements or decisions or judgments based off of half truths. If you don't have the full truth, the full picture, do not do nothing. What is Hermit in reverse? You have the Knight of Wands and the Justice card in reverse. I feel like because you did this, either you allowed somebody to just, it's like you open the door to somebody to come do you wrong because you did this, or you created negative karma for yourself. Whichever way the cookie crumbles, it could be both ways. It doesn't, you know, some of you guys, you did this to yourself. You created negative karma for yourself. Others of you, you open the door for someone to do this to you. Because you did not, it's like there was a lie here, a big lie. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Something was not working or being successful for a very long time. Like, this is not news to you that something wasn't going to work out. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? You have the anything is possible. But like, why are you thinking anything is possible? For what? Like, why? Like, why? If it's been failing for the past 7 years, why do you think something's gonna magically happen that it's gonna be better? If it's been failing the whole 7 years, why do you think that that's a lie? If something starts as a failure, it's going to be a failure. If something continues to fail and you don't see any type of growth or expansion or even a little success, even a little, like you planted the seed and this is not growing, and you have the same pot for 7 years, wishing and thinking that seed is going to grow, maybe, and you changed million pots, you changed million seed soils. Man, it's not the pot, it's not the soil, it's a damn seed. Like, it's garbage. Find another seed. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? But it's like you're lying to yourself. No, I could just change the pot. No, I could change the soil. No, I could just change the environment. You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're like, I've had this seed forever. Like, it has to grow. I don't give a that. It's gonna grow. All right. All right. Go ahead. Do what you can. Try to make it grow. It's not going to grow. And what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself in a confuffle because you're trying to do everything in your power to make this, you know how when you do everything in your power to try to prevent what's going to happen from happening to happen, that you just call that shit in quicker. Yeah, that's what you're doing. It's like you're clearly doing everything in your power to except for throwing out the damn seed. Changing the soil, freaking changing where you're putting the plot, the pot. Some of you guys will be going drastic measures and even moving locations for this damn freaking plant. And you're gonna get yourself in a situation where you have no choice but one, to leave the situation that you got in because of the damn plant, and two, the plant gotta go too. So now you back to square one. And you did all that for no reason. And that's what the universe wants you to do. Like, they want you to hold yourself accountable for the fact that you did this to yourself. We're here because of you. Because you wouldn't just look at the seed and be like, damn, you know what? This seed is not growing. Let me go get another seed. It's okay to do that. But I feel like you were so stuck on, no, this seed, I've had this seed since I was 17. This seed gonna grow today. I'll freaking move it. I'll go from one light to the room to the other. I don't give a fuck. No, it hasn't grown and it won't, because that's a lie. Just because you've had something for so long in your life does not mean everything gets expired, stale. What do you mean? Just because something has been in your life for a long time does not mean that it's good. Things expire in our lives, even people, places, things. And I feel you're going to have to make a very quick choice, okay, to throw out the damn seed and to throw out whatever it's like you just moved, you're going to have to move again or some shit like that. And then on top of that, you're not even going to get to keep the seed, and you move because of the seed. It's like juice. It's like a freaking, stop lying. Don't they call you lying Libras? Stop lying. Stop believing lies. When you lie, you believe a lie. And when you believe a lie, you become a lie. And that means that you're making choices off of lies, which means they're not valid choices. They're not things that you want. That's why lying is not good, it's not whatever at all. You're just creating a fake story that later on you're going to be like, why the fuck? It always comes and bites you in the ass all the time, because true and honesty and integrity is the key, is the way. Because when we get up to the spirit world, we all see everything. There's no hiding. There's no secrets up there. All right, let's get you some advice. What is change in reverse and yang? Shining through in reverse, number 30. Okay. Yeah, there's new beginning is not going to happen until you change what you need to change. In perfect harmony in reverse, because you cannot have this new thing in this chaotic ass energy. It's just not going to happen. When the universe works in equal give and take, okay, you want this, then you got to give us that. And whatever they ask to give, it's something that's not beneficial for us, either now or in the future. But you have to see that. You have to know that you are not going to get anything new with shining through in reverse. There won't be a new beginning until you change something that you don't want to. What is not for you and false person in reverse? You have great big love, number 26. All right. With the land in between in reverse, number 40. I do feel like there is love in this lifetime for you. It's just not this person, or there is someone that you're meant to have you're meant to have a mentor, or you're meant to mentor someone. I don't know. Some of you guys could feel bad or whatever. Some of you guys are like, damn, but that, like, they looked up to me, like, damn, like, I feel bad, they looked up to me. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think they looked up to you in the way that you thought. I mean, you definitely fucked that up, Libra. You definitely fucked that up. Yeah, because they see you as somebody who abuses their authority. It's like they see you as somebody who, like, they know that you knew that, like, they looked up to you, and then you decided to play with that. That's how they see you. So I feel like there is somebody, like, with this person's energy, or whatever this person was meant to do, or whatever the aura is, like the mentor or the whatever. There is someone, just not them, but there is someone like them coming towards you in the future. It's just not this person. Okay, so make sure that what this person taught you, or you remember it, because it is going to help you with this new person coming in. What is between worlds and distant horizons in reverse? You have awakening genius, number 29. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna, first of all, you're really smart. You need to know that. You make good ideas, you make good decisions, you have good ideas. The uncharted sea is in reverse here. I feel like you're gonna know exactly what to do. Okay? You're gonna know exactly what to do when you're gonna have to come up with this decision on the whim. You're gonna know. I feel like a lot of you guys, you know what's crazy, Libra? Some of y'all are mad smart, but you know what's crazy? Some of you guys have had to act dumb when you were young. Maybe because of your, siblings, or your parents, or family. Maybe you were shunned for being smart, or for being, maybe they called you a know-it-all. Or like, I feel like some of you guys, like, it's like you pretended to be stupid for so long that it's like now everything you do is stupid. Because I feel like you are a genius. I feel like you are really smart, but you're not making those decisions right now, like, at all. So I feel like it's because you're acting. I don't feel like it's acting. I just feel like it's a mask, like, I always say that we all have to put on a mask in life, and in a certain point in our life, we all have to create this version of ourselves in order to get through life in some way. And I feel like the mask that you had to create was the stupid mask, because everybody around you, it's like you were smarter than everybody around you, than your friends and whatever, and they made fun of you and shit. So you were like, all right, well, I'm getting bullied for being smart, so then I'm going to be dumb, and that's how I'm going to get myself through this. I'm gonna act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna act stupid and slow and what, as a survival tactic. But that you needed to be that in a certain time in your life. You don't need that anymore. You gotta be smart. Show us who you really are. And that's going to be a hard pill for some of y'all to swallow. But I don't want you to feel like you should feel bad, or that you should feel like any negative way about yourself, because, like I said, that is a mask that you had to create as a survival technique. Okay, so when you are in a survival mode, you got to do what you got to do, but you're not in survival mode anymore. So you have to come back to who you truly are, which is a freaking genius. You're not, you stop making these stupid ass mistakes because you're not stupid. Stop acting stupid. Stop that. That was in the past. Take that mask off. It's gonna be a reality check for you and everybody around you. They're gonna be like, damn, where was this Libra hiding? I was protecting that Libra. That's what you should tell them. I was protecting that Libra. And that's what you were doing. But at a certain point, that mask starts working against us because we don't need it anymore. We're not supposed to have it anymore. And that's what's happening. This you acting not smart is not working for you anymore because you're supposed to be a genius at this point. Okay? So don't move backwards. All right? And stop lying. Stop that shit. That's it. I need to hit you up for a reading. Awesome. Nutarot44@gmail. My second daughter is a Libra. Copy. This is what I told my daughter. Now she's pregnant from him. Shaking my head. I wish she left him. He not a good. A lot of red flags on him. Oh, damn. Needed this kick in the butt. LOL. Hey, NYC. Thanks for being here. Hardest heartbreak ever this year. This Virgo been through it. Chile 296. Hope for better. I love your readings. Thanks, Lindsay 911. Lindsay, I don't know if you're still watching this, but your guides send you a lot of love. I'm seeing kisses. Okay, I feel like your guides are sending you a lot of love. If you have somebody that passed away, they're sending you a lot of love, a lot of kisses. Okay, I feel like I really hope you're still watching. But Lindsay, I feel like you need to know that you're really loved, you're really supported. Okay, you're really cherished since you were a baby. Even if you don't, awesome. Even if you don't remember, or even if you don't feel like it, you've been protected since you were a baby. Like your guides, like your guides are really they're kind of tough on you. I will say that, but I feel like you're a really old soul. You've been here many, many times. You know what I'm saying? And whatever your guides put you through is stuff that you can go through. But I also feel like, this is spirituality. Obviously, you have done this before many, 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 many times. Like you're like an OG. Okay, you need to know that. And there's nothing that could happen here that's going to surprise you. You're an OG. 911. All right. I don't know. All right. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.